Folks, welcome back to your double dose of bull here with the Heir of Carthage. Double dose because we have both Taurox and Al Gorbel. Remember to vote Gorbel in 2024 for his Destroy All Humans platform. It's also been endorsed by Bender from Futurama because he also is usually behind Destroying All Humans. So, I mean, with a ticket like that, how could you be opposed, right? Anyway, get on board, or else. Or I guess just or else is coming regardless. Anyway, let's get this campaign moving again. It was time to end a turn. Hopefully those Druchi will stick around where we can fight them. I am in a hidden encampment. It's possible they just try and sneak. Yes! Alright, they just stepped into Hotek's column, which means I can just turn around and destroy them again. Keep the momentum going. Embed a Bray Shaman hero into his army. Okay. Oof. All things will be replenished. 2 turns, or we get Beastly Inclination. Oh, dang. Oh, this is a tough one. I'm gonna go with when one falls for this particular one. Alright, let's take out these Druchi. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of war. It is gonna be a non-stop fight here. I'm gonna auto-resolve that one. Raise and advance. Excellent. And I am going to move in. Oh, what? It said raise and advance. How come I have no movement points? What a bunch of bull. Like, literally, bull. It's frustrating. Let's see, where is that? I can get the Razor Gore Herds and the Poison Warhounds. Duskgore Chariots. Man, Centigores would be nice too, but I don't know if we can recruit them at this level. Let's put the Den in here. That was not what I wanted to get stuck here for another turn. Bigger loss reduction for army and extra speed. That would be nice also. Let's do this Blessed by Evil, and then we'll get Unholy Resilience and Lightning Strike. We still need to upgrade. Bray Shamans get the final point in Vile Tide, and then for Al Gorbel, we're going to start buffing up his defense because Gorbels don't have very good melee defense by nature. They're just a whole lot more aggressive. Fighting against dwarves, high elves, wood elves, dark elves, and men. That seems like it can be quite applicable in our current situation. It's in this turn, and then we'll have to fight the Circle of Destruction. And then the settlement to the south. Oh, they came to us. Fantastic. It's always nice when they come down to sacrifice themselves. They couldn't see me because I was in the well-hidden encampment stance. At least it's not likely they could see me. And, of course, all of our units were fully replenished. We did not get the ambush here, but we're going to be fighting a battle against Alyssa, and she has a rather large force. Let's go ahead and take care of this one. How y'all liking the campaign so far? Are you excited for Taurox? Will you be more excited to play Axiatl? Make sure and hit me up in the comments. Tell me what you think of the DLC, the updates, the the Total War Access unit, which I think was the Great Bray Shaman or Greater Bray Shaman, and then we have Thoric Ironbrow coming in as the free content in this one. Taurox and Axiatl. I don't know. Personally, I'm pretty high on this update. I think it's pretty great, but I'd be curious to see what more of you all are thinking as well. I'm going to go ahead and Vanguard deploy here. I want to get the enemy tied down in melee as quickly as possible. I'm going to put some hounds in here behind them and some harpies as well, so we can swing in from behind them. Ungors. I'm gonna put my Ungors on a defensive stance, put all these in a hard group. Alright, here's my strong force. Alright. Start the battle. Attack with group 1, move these here. And let's get group 3 up here to the battle. I'm going to kind of just keep an eye on my AI attack orders. Start chasing those dark shards. I imagine a lot of those units are going to flee back. We're going to have trouble with some of the Dark Elf units here. Some of them are going to be relatively powerful. Let's move these bows up closer. Oh man, we just knocked Alyssa way the heck back there. Oh, let's get into this juicy blob right here. Nuts to Alyssa. Yeah, our hounds are going to take a bit of a beating in here, but that's acceptable losses at the moment. Come on, Bray Shaman. Get your lazy butt up here. Let's move these units up. Gorgon is in here shredding. I'm going to take my bulls and go chase these Black Art Corsair handbows. Yeah, you can get after Alyssa. Get in here and see if we can help clean up some of these fights. Come on, Bray Shaman. Get up here. Clean up some of this. Alright, Alyssa's in trouble. Getting into some of those handbows. Keep the pressure on the Dark Shards. Put some shots into those Black Art Corsairs. I'm losing my chaff units over here. Did we ever get our... Yep, good. Let's Traderkin. Enemy Lord. Good stuff. Alright, Taurox is doing his job. Just keep chasing. Some parts of this fight are going to be going better for us than others. Like, there's going to be spots of this fight that are not ideal for us. And others that are just fine. Turn around right like that to bring my regrouped units back in. We're about to get more splody. Gorbull's still working on the enemy lord. I'm going to send my Gorgon over to help the enemy lord appreciate their opportunity to rout. Alyssa's going to have far more beast than she would like to right now. Come on, Dark Shards, rout. There we go. Alright, let's go get more of them. Kind of surprised that the Druchi leadership is still holding together. Won't be by much. Now, assuming I don't lose any units here, I should get a full replenish because of the dilemma thing that popped up. Just chasing stuff back here. Alright, Alyssa is done, and that's going to be the chain route. Excellent. So another good victory for our forces. You can see why I'm a little bit worried about Druchi forces early in the game here, because, I mean, at this difficulty setting, my forces aren't just going to plow the Druchi, especially if they start bringing in a lot of missile units. So we're going to need to, you know, exert our power here and get leveled up quickly, because we're going to need a lot more when it comes to our herd. Yes, we have a rather large stack, but numbers aren't going to be everything, especially if we start getting teamed up on, or we start getting tougher lords thrown in against us like Marathi or Malekith. It's going to get a lot more difficult to keep them at bay. Here we go. We should load out of this one, check our stats, see what we get. Come on now. It's with the loading screen here. I'm on an SSD. Let's see. Bestial Rage. That helps us with growth. We get additional favor. I'm going to get totally replenished. Our Bestial Rage is full. We might as well just take the extra replenished. I mean, there's really nothing worthwhile there. We're going to get fully replenished at this turn end. Devastation is building up nicely. I want to go for the Circle of Destruction. And I'm going to move... will we continue replenishing? I think we will because of the Dilemma event. Yeah, good. I can get some raiding done, and we can...
Your rampage has reached...
Oh, good. Our rampage hit the right level. All right, so we've hit the rampage. Let's see what our potential rewards are. We can get 50 dread per turn for 5 turns, extra winds of magic, and Vile Tide as an army ability. We can get 5 turns of 50 dread, or with a 5% ward save for everything in the army. 50 dread with the passive ability of Blood Greed, in our army. I don't really know what blood greed is. Okay. That could be good. Could be good. Let's see what this last one is. Enemy leadership and melee defense down by 8. That would actually be really fantastic. I think we're going to go with... I mean, the extra Vile Tide could be nice too, but this is going to really debuff the enemy a lot. I think I'm going to go with Horrific Onslaught. We're going to claim that reward. So that is good news for us. Momentum cost to replenish campaign movement range -1. Okay. And, I wonder how we use that momentum to replenish our campaign movement range. Maybe I'm missing that. I haven't watched any of the Taurox videos yet because I've been trying to save it for my... Ah, right here. Cost of 2 momentum. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Okay, perfect. You know what? We're going to use... that because I already got +1. How beat up are we? We're pretty beat up. Let's use it on the next turn because we're going to have further to go to win more fights. So let's go ahead and replenish here. I don't know, though. If we hit the Circle of Destruction, I could just beat it up with my single entities because it's not likely that they have any significant garrison. No, they don't. Yeah, all right, let's replenish. We've got our campaign movement points back. And I'm going to move all the way up here. We're going to fight this one manually, and I'm going to use my single entities. Okay, the battle's going. I've got my goon squad here moving forward because that's all we really need to win this one. Alright, Taurox, let's get Explosion going. I get Gorbol into those crossbows. Oh, folks, I just started uploading the last video I made, and my upload speed is working right. So, oh, praise Gorbol. Back up here a little. Let's devolve some people. Start firing. My bulls are wrecking these guys. Let's keep after these dread spears. Oh my goodness, yeah, I think my upload speed might be back. Thank goodness. It was getting really bad. It was taking me 7 hours to upload a standard video versus it usually being about 30 minutes. It was brutal. Absolutely brutal. Okay, good stuff here. Good stuff. We've got this battle won. Get loaded back out to the map. Used our momentum. All of our units are going to be completely replenished, but we managed to win 2 battles. We gained 2 momentum. We're going to lose 2 momentum because I replenished the campaign move. I may replenish it again and move further south so we can get a quicker finish to this blood ground and then pick up some marks of ruination before the enemy can settle any of this stuff. So let's do raise and advance. We destroyed Clarkarond. Killed 2,000 enemies, which gained us some favor. Rune Tortured Axes. Now this sounds good. Extra melee attack, weapon strength, magic, and then Rune Tortured Axes ability, which gives us extra armor-piercing damage, melee attack, and armor-piercing damage. Or sorry, base weapon damage while we're in combat. That would actually be really great. Alright, we've gained leadership when fighting Dark Elves. I am going to, because we need to get all the way down to Val's Anvil. And we've got the momentum for now. Let's turn. It's 20. Okay, good stuff. Let's go ahead and do this. Why did the rating stance? No! Rating stance. I thought it helped us move farther. Ah, what the heck? That is weird. I'm gonna have to use more momentum. Dang! I could have sworn that it helped us move farther at one point. Alright. Whatever. I used my momentum, so I'm gonna have to get up to this point. Crap. Well, way to misclick, Air. Lesson learned. I won't be doing that again. Alright, Lightning Strike is a go. And let's get Evasion. We can get ready to start summoning Cygors. Primal Instincts. Full replenishment on its way. No one has resettled. We've got 24 Devastation. We can make it 30. We can hurry up and get down here. I'll also completely clear out this Blood Ground and make it so that the enemy has to go after our Herdstone in order to resettle anything here. So it definitely seems like a great opportunity for me. Alright, let's see. Underground's not really going to help me a whole lot. Yeah, see, look here. Campaign movement range, plus 50%. I guess it just doesn't work, maybe, on the replenished? It's so odd the way that works. Because when I clicked it earlier, like, it went to 0. Zeroed me out. I don't know if that's a glitch or I'm just misreading it or something. I mean, it's totally possible for me to misread something, so I'm gonna assume blame on me until I understand it better, because totally possible I'm misunderstanding it. Honestly, like, I hate to use all of our momentum, but if I replenish this, will I be able to attack these guys? We're gonna lose a momentum anyway. Yeah, there we go. Let's keep the momentum rolling. And I want to get this done. That way we don't have to sit around. I'm tired of sitting around. More fighting. Alright, this is an easy auto-resolve right here. These guys are gone. And I'm going to go ahead and loot and raise here, because we don't need a bunch of replenishment, and I want the extra favor. So, there we go. We can now get the Savage Dominion, where we can summon Cygors. That is excellent news for us. Okay, now we're going to perform the ritual, because this blood ground is completely cleared out. We're going to get 30 Marks of Ruination, which takes us up to Ruination level 2. If I get in here to our rewards, we can now unlock Chariots and Centaurs, as well as Gores. We'll have to pick something here, though. I think I'm gonna go with Centaurs, because the Centaurs are very, very good. Light cavalry. Let's replace our Warhounds with some... Oh, I don't have the right unit buildings to recruit them. Crap, what was I thinking? Well, I can go ahead and get some Razor Gore herds for the time being. Not really what I want over the long haul, though. Dang. Let's grab a, let's go ahead and grab a couple of Razor Gore herds, and then let's take a look at our buildings. I can drop this one with the favor that I've earned, and we can get Centaurs, and then we can upgrade to a Pit Hovel here. Let's do that, and then we're going to have to get into some more killing here real quick, because we're running low on momentum. So we need to go find a new hunting ground, and fast.
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquests spreads far and wide.
Okay.
Your developing power is noted by even...
Yeah, appreciate it there, bro. I'm kind of thinking... There's definitely going to be plenty of kills coming up down here to our south. I gotta get there, because we are very short of... Get down in here and do some raiding, I think. Yeah, let's do the raiding. Let's see about recruiting. Yeah, here we go. I want to start doing some replacements. I've got one opening in the army. Let's get rid of the Harpies, because they are pretty darn weak. So, sorry Harpies, you're disbanded. I got a Centaur and Centaur with great weapon we can pull in. I'm going to get rid of some of these Ungor spears because they are also very weak. And I'm going to pull in a couple of Gors with shields. And that's all I can do for this turn. So that will substantially improve our force. And then Taurox has another level up. Let's see what we have here. Horde recruitment capacity improvements could be quite nice. Though, I mean, to be fair, probably not going to be something that's useful on a constant basis. This makes Taurox cause terror, which would be pretty nice. But if we go through this way, he gets a 5% ward save, which is probably even better. Blood, Presence of Morsley, but we could use this to start improving all of our gore units, though, too. I think we should do that. I think we should improve our gore units. Alright. So, time to end this one. And let's gain some momentum by wrecking Hag Hall. Good, they came to defend it. That'll be more troops there, which means hopefully more rewards for us killing them. It is a walled settlement, which presents some obstacles, but obstacles I think we can overcome. Let's give Al Gorbel thick-skinned. I like getting them as defensive as possible. The longer they last, the more damage they can do. That's my mindset on that. What up, losers? Wow, that is a lot of crossbow cavalry. A concerning amount, in fact. Let's see what the map looks like. Oh, good, it's the same map over here. We got this little cheat spot over here. That's fantastic. All right, let's go fight this battle. Be fair, though, crossbow cavalry is going to be a very substantial and real threat, because it's going to be difficult for me to catch it, and if the AI uses it right here, they can completely nullify my attacking them with superior SEMs, so we may have to get a little creative here. Let's start our deployment. You have a lot of shielded infantry, which is good. We're going to approach from this flank as we did previously in a different episode against the Skaven. Centaurs. Our Centaurs could help us a lot if we can clear a path for them. Let's get our goon squad put together. Alright, start the battle. Move the goon squad up here. Let's get these archers. I might be able to hit these dark shards from behind. Ooh, that tower does have us in its sights. But if we get our units up here, we'll be safe. We need to hurry and do that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Everybody up here. Right on the edge of their sights over here. This map's not exactly the same as the one before, but it's very similar. That should get us out of range of that tower. Ungors. I don't know if we're gonna have an angle. I'm gonna try it. I need to get the attention of those dark shards before I try and go bust down any gates. I think I'm gonna take my gore herds. Probably go ahead and just start climbing the walls. I don't know whether my Ungor raiders are gonna be able to start shooting. I'm just gonna climb the walls. I'll bring my leadership over here to help buff the leadership of the unit going up the walls. I'm gonna fast forward for a second because it's gonna take a second. Oh dang, who's in range? Who's in range? Come on, get out of there. Tower was like kind of turning off and on there. I don't think Gorbel, yeah. The Bray Shaman can go up the walls, but other units cannot. Hey, are you all gonna climb the walls like I... Well, actually, might as well wait a minute because now my Ungor raiders are firing. I'm gonna kind of clear some units out of the middle of my Ungor raiders and let them do some shooting. I mean, the more cheese kills we can get here, the better. You should always take advantages like this over the AI, where you get it. They may just park another unit up here after we kill this one too, so we might be able to get a couple of free unit kills here. Like I said, always take advantage of these where you can get it. Yep, see, they're going to come park a Black Art Corsair. Oh, that's great, because the Black Art Corsair is actually a pretty decent melee unit. That is actually a pretty decent melee combatant. So this would be a really, really great target for me. Just let my Ungor Raiders keep firing. I could summon a Cygor and try and bust down the gate with it, but I think I should save the Cygor summon for later, because we might very well need it. Only one of my Ungor Raiders is really firing here. Wonder if we move this other one over here, if they'll go get back in that tower. They very well might when something gets in range. Keep an eye on it. Until then, I want this unit to start firing too, if possible. Fire. Yes. Okay, this unit's out of ammunition. This unit up here. Right, they've got a Dread Spear coming down. Are we going to be shooting into their shielded flank? Nope. Shooting into their unshielded flanks. That's even better. Yeah, you all should still be able to fire, so let's maybe back up just a hair. Hopefully give me a slightly better angle. Yeah, there we go. Less of my arrows are hitting the walls at this point. Alright, well, we're getting some really nice work done right now. We should be able to kill this Black Art Corsair with hand bows too. I'm gonna just absolutely take advantage of this for as long as they're willing to give it to me. Right, yeah, we're gonna just take advantage of this. These are all units that are gonna be potentially getting kills against us, and we're getting some nice kills. Alright, I'm gonna keep fast forwarding though, so y'all don't have to just sit here and watch this in regular speed. That unit routes. Save my last little bit of ammo for the next unit that comes up. Alright. At this point, I'm going to bring my 2 Gore Herds over and start climbing the walls. And then I need to bust down the gates. It is got a lot of dark shards up there, though. Those Harpies are kind of a useless unit in many ways, but if they could have distracted those for even just a moment, it might have been worth it. You're under fire again. Get up the gate. Or get up the wall. Almost expended all of our ammunition. Caused a good deal of damage, so let's move back over. I want to go climb the wall right over here, too. I'm going to do that while they don't have that tower manned. Oh, that crossbow cavalry is very concerning. Fortunately for me, though, they're camping most of it. If they don't bring it up to reinforce, I'll have a great opportunity. I'm going to cheese my way through this. I'm going to bring the Gorgon. I'm going to get into those crossbows if possible. Get up there. Is this the melee attack speed? Let's debuff the spear unit. Excellent. Okay. Taurox and Gorgon. Let's go get on gate busting duty. And then let's grab a Vile Tide, maybe. I don't know if it'll let me click it on the wall. It will. Yes! Alright. Got a good explosion. Get in there, Taurox. Okay. So we got some damage done to the Dark Shards, and our Gores are making some progress on the walls. I don't know where those spears are going. I don't know if they're trying to get down from the walls. Okay. How are they getting shots on me? Come on, get over here. Give them any shots. Okay, now that I've got a couple of units busy, I'm gonna try and get on the walls over here. That gate is down. No, it is not. But somehow I've clipped through it. Crap. My Gorgon clipped through the gate. Poor bull, come on. Get over here. Ray Shaman. Planetours, I need help. Get over here quick. Oh man, my Gorgon clipped through on his own. Not an ideal situation. Alright, now Taurox clipped through the gate. Gorbel, can you please kill the gate? Alright, gotta get up on the walls and quickly... They don't have anybody garrisoned here. How's that? Like, they have a unit, like, barely clipping through it. Alright, well, we're doing alright. We got Taurox in here. Let's go ahead and explode some Druchi. Alright, the gate is officially destroyed now. And we can bring up some infantry units to support. We are getting hurt by those crossbows over here. No, 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 get up here, you idiots. Go. Need you on the walls. Alright, I need a Vile Tide right here. Gonna help us punch our way through these units. Okay, well, I mean, at least that crossbow is busy on something that isn't my single entities, so while it's not ideal, I'll take it. 25% speed. I don't know if we'd be able to catch those crossbow riders even with that spell on, but we have cleared out the initial issues here. Let's push on. Get through the gates, get through the... Oh, Centaurs. How come I can't give my Centaurs a move order? Okay, there we go. There's something in my way. Alright, there we go. Got units pouring in. I head up here. Some of their units stopped terror routing. Ooh, yeah, those crossbows are going to be an issue. Let's just kill their chaff as quickly as we can kill it. I'll try and get up here and attack these crossbows. Go. I've got Centaurs coming in, so that will give me one option to catch crossbow riders. This isn't madness. This is Sparta. Alright, they've got a horde of missiles coming in behind me up here. Get him, Gorbel. Okay, we've got to ignore this stuff to some degree. Keep grouped up and keep pushing. Alright, here comes the Piggly Wigglies and my Centaurs. I'm going to group them up. Try and help sling through some of the stuff. Everything on the walls should be tied down now. I'm going to try and bust up this Bleak Sword. And then rush our way into the victory point. That Bleak Sword should crack under pressure. Alright, let's get our... Minotaurs are taking some pretty unfortunate damage at the moment. But I think we will be okay. Alright, the pigs done their job. I'm going to move this infantry towards the capture point as well. Alright. Oh, good. Those Dark Riders engaged us in melee too. What a bunch of stupids. That's fantastic. Alright, group 2 is on the move. This is our fastest group. There's a lot of crossbow riders. If we can catch them in melee, I feel pretty confident about our chances. Whatever, just kill the one that we've got. Caught. One, pounded their way through this, so let's keep moving around this way and we can start to close the vice on the enemy here. Did we kill the stuff on the walls? Almost. Let's keep moving units over here. We routed a unit of crossbow riders. Let's pincer this one. And then we should have these units pinned. Alright, so this is going to be absolutely critical that we knock these out. Alright, push forward. Alright, group 2, push forward this way. Yeah, we got crossbow riders in behind us, but we are killing them, and it should be enough of them dying that I expect we'll see a chain route here shortly. There are still a few units holding out on the walls. It's pretty impressive. I have to give the Druchi credit where credit's due. That's a much stronger hold than I figured they would be able to put together. Ooh, some of our pigs are going berserk. Alright. Alright, group 2 and group 1. Let's give chase. Alright, the chain route's here. Thank goodness. I don't have to chase down these crossbow riders. We did it. There's potential danger there for us, but the AI was not competent in using the crossbow riders. If they would have brought those units up whenever my single entities were trying to push through, they could have absolutely massacred our single entities, and we would have been left completely and totally stranded. It would have been an absolute disaster, no doubt, if that were to happen. So, let's see here. I have got this one done. That should give us some nice momentum. I'm gonna raise in advance. I want to try and keep my... I mean, we should be picking up quite a bit of... Oh, should I have built a... Yeah, I should have done a blood ground here. Dang. Yeah, I should have done a blood ground there. Rats. What was I thinking? Not much, apparently. Though, we did gain us a bit of momentum. Ice Rock Gorge isn't far from us. Alright, let's see here. Another point in Savage Dominion, so it's a little bit cheaper when we cast that one. Alethanar off to our south. Well, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Things could be better, things could be worse. I don't think that we're in particularly bad shape. Let's see if we can trade out these Ungor spear herds for something a little better. Let's ditch them. The encamp stance? Really? Well, dadgum, I just dropped those and shouldn't have. Well, that's frustrating. Let's end a turn. I want to get my army put together properly here. Of course, now I have to sit around and recruit, which I don't really want to do. Oh, dang. The Sisters attacked us. Didn't realize we were at war with them. We've got a pretty substantial force here, too. And I'm a little bit weakened at the moment. I'm going to see if I can get away from them. I hate to retreat. I know that goes against everything Taurox, but that is not a fight that we really want to be a part of right there. Battle against the Jebusite has greatly improved your troops. Recruit rank for all units. Let's... Not worried about Bestial Rage. It's up really high right now anyway. Okay, they united against us during the turn, and that makes sense. I mean, they're Wood Elves. They would hate us anyway. They've got their tree dude here, though, who's going to get caught out. and we've got an opportunity to kill him. So that is going to need to wait for the next episode. I mean, actually, we got an ambush here. Let's just auto-resolve this one. Should cause us low casualties. We'll take care of it right now. Yeah, we got some nice loot off of that one. We gained a little bit of momentum. We can now enter the encamp stance. Pick up some more units. We have access to one more Centigore. I think we should take it. And then I'm going to ditch the Razor Gore herd. At least one of actually, I'll merge these two. Ditch the weaker one. And I'm going to grab this Tuskgore chariot. It's just a better unit at the moment. And then I'm going to pick up another infantry unit here. It probably doesn't hurt me to have a couple of spear units in case we end up fighting more large. The Ungor Raiders have been coming in handy too, so I'm not really inclined to disband them to get more infantry. We've had enough infantry. I mean, especially when they combine with our single entity blob, we have been doing very well. Grab Foe Seeker. Okay, well I think that's going to make for a good episode. We could get, let's do this, let's, oops, merge those units, ditch that one, and grab the Destroyers of the Drakewald here. There we go. So now we got a couple of spear units. One is the Destroyers of Drakewald, which has poison. And I will catch you on the next episode where we're ready to enter the forest and start going after the Sisters of Twilight. We'll need to make a new blood ground as well, and I'll probably just make it in the Witchwood and then see what we can get out of it. So I will see you on the next episode. HeirofCarthage signing out.